Are you struggling to set up single sign-on with OpenProject? You're not alone. Many users face challenges when integrating SAML authentication, and today we're going to help you troubleshoot this issue. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you think you've configured everything correctly, only to be met with a bad request error. It can feel like you're stuck in a maze with no way out. But don't worry, we're here to find the way together. Here's the situation. One user reached out saying they set up the OpenProject OmniAuth SAML Single Sign-On plugin, configured it with the right details, and even generated the metadata. However, after being redirected to the IDP's login page and entering their credentials, they encountered a bad request error. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this. So, what could be causing this bad request error? It seems like the value of auth hash is empty, which could indicate an issue with attribute mapping or something else entirely. We'll break down the troubleshooting steps to help you pinpoint the problem. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that can save you a lot of headaches in the future. To begin troubleshooting the issue, the user should first check the configuration settings in the OpenProject OmniAuth SAML plugin. It's essential to ensure that the SAML settings match the identity provider's configuration. Next, the user should examine the attribute mapping between the identity provider and OpenProject. This mapping is crucial for ensuring that the user information is correctly passed during the authentication process. After verifying the configuration and attribute mapping, the user should enable debug logging in the OmniAuth SAML plugin. This will provide more detailed information about the authentication process and help identify where the issue lies. Finally, the user should test the SSO integration again after making these adjustments. They can do this by attempting to log in through the SAML button and observing the logs for any errors or warnings. Fun fact, did you know that SAML stands for Security Assertion Markup Language? It's a powerful tool for authentication, but it can be tricky to set up. You're doing great by seeking help. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests modifying the code in the strategies saml.rb file. They recommend replacing the existing UID code with a new block that checks for the UID attribute and raises an error if it's missing. Here's the tip I promised. Always double-check your attribute mappings and logs. This simple habit can save you hours of troubleshooting in the future. And there you have it. With these troubleshooting steps, you should be well on your way to resolving the bad request error. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips. And remember, every challenge is just an opportunity to learn.